Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk to you about how to gently let down your second choice for guardian of your children. Before we get to that though, I want to remind you, if you have any questions related to estate planning or probate and you want to talk to us about them over the phone for free, you can do so by going to estatemeeting.com. Take it to a calendar, you pick a time. On that time, we call you. It's amazing. estatemeeting.com. Okay, how to gently let down your second choice for guardian of your kids. This topic doesn't actually come from a potential client meeting, a client meeting, or anything like that. It comes from a Netflix show. I was watching this show called The Unicorn the other day. It's about this guy. His wife passed away, and he's got two sort of middle-aged daughters. And the episode is him thinking about what he's going to do for his will. And he has to choose who his guardians are going to be. And in the show, he has two good friends, two good couples friends, okay? And the show is obviously about him like going back and forth and trying to pick, and one finds out and they get mad and all this stuff. And I was going to talk about how to pick one if you are in that situation, but the fact is, if you are married, divorced, widowed, single, and have children, picking guardians for your kids is going to be a difficult process, often because you're going to have more than one person that you want nominated for that job. If you are married, or if your both parents are alive, it's often the grandparents, both sets of grandparents. It can be siblings. It can be all these. I've seen it across the board, and it's a hard decision to make, but a decision does have to be made. I always say your B choice, your second choice, is better than no choice, because if you don't pick a guardian and put it in your will and nominate that person in your will, then a judge is going to pick. And the way I always describe this, and almost everybody has this person in your family, someone that looks good on paper, but that you would never want to raise your kids, is often the person that can wind up raising your kids. If you don't want that to happen, then you should create a will, put the guardian in your will, so that person becomes the de facto guardian. But when you make a choice, other people are going to then be the second choice or the third choice. They're going to be let down. And in this world and in the past, some people put a lot of emphasis. They put a lot of emotion into being chosen for that position. And if they're not, it's very easy for them to be let down. It's very easy for them to sort of make you feel guilty, when in reality, it's none of their business. You have no obligation to pick anybody to be the guardian except for the person that you want. That doesn't make it easier, though, when people's feelings can be hurt. So this is the way that I would let them down gently. First things first, I would just let them know that, there's nothing against them, but your other choice just fit the right boxes for you at this time, okay? The other thing that I would point out to them is that in many ways, not having to be the guardian isn't the worst thing in the world, because, if you ever have to become that guardian, you're stepping into that parental role. And the relationship, I would also then guarantee them or remind them or emphasize that the relationship that they have right now with your kids will remain the same, forever, and the person that you have named to be the guardian understands this and has sort of bought into this and will do these things, right? These are hard conversations to have, but they're important conversations. And the fact that you don't want to have this conversation should not prevent you from creating your will and nominating your guardians. One of the other things you can do, by the way, if you really must, is just don't tell anybody, okay? Create your will, don't tell anybody who the guardian is, and then, they'll find out, right? They'll find out if something happens to you, and they'll either deal with it or they won't, okay? I wouldn't necessarily recommend that as the first option, but if you not telling anyone will get you to actually create the will and protect your children, protect your family, I would prefer that than you not creating your will just so you don't have to tell someone that they didn't get picked. Okay? All right, that's it. So, to summarize, just be honest, be upfront, right? Be open, understand they may have their feelings hurt, and then remind them that, they still get to have the relationship with your kids no matter what, okay? That's it. As always, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have a question or comment, go leave it for me wherever you'd like. And if you know someone that needs to hear this, please share it with them. Okay. And as always, if you have more questions about estate planning or probate and you want to talk to us over the phone for free, you can do that by going to estatemeeting.com. All right, that is it. I am Christopher Small. I'm the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you again soon.